Hello there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be talking about my move here to NYC, focused on acting classes at William Esper Studio. I've been there for a month and it's been a whole another thing. I've been learning so much. I'm in the full-time program, which has acting technique, voice and speech, movement, Alexander technique, dance class, and I think that's it. It's been great. I'm really learning to give myself permission to be myself and experience whatever I am feeling moment to moment. And of course, learn how to process that experience of the imaginary world into behavior, those motions and sounds, and letting myself open up to receive whatever is happening and then process that into behavior, on stage or whatever. Wow, it is impressive, finding out that I have so many conditionings and things that lock me up and, defenses that I put up to protect myself when I'm growing, learning to be this, learning to be that, and be polite. And this program, up until now, that I've enjoyed has challenged me as well. I felt uncomfortable sometimes, but hey, if I'm not uncomfortable there and facing, my fears and whatever, then what am I doing? I think you should always go to that deep part of the water where your feet can't touch, and you're like, oh my God, I don't have everything under control, but yet, that maybe you can step back and still be safe. You're not gonna die like a horrible drowning death. I think that's the place where the most growth comes from, love, compassion, kindness, and the teachers there are greatly doing it. So I knew this was calling me somehow. I think this is a great thing. I don't know where this will take me, to be honest. Like, my plan ended here. I just know that I want that technique. Yes, I want to be in films and many things, but these are things that, they're making me somehow cultivate the habits that I want to have, making the hard choices, getting up there and living, let life happen as comes spontaneously without, blocking everything out and just letting it happen in spite of myself. Whatever it is that I'm feeling, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. And I love that. So I'm really excited about that. I think this is a great program. I've met a lot of people from Los Angeles, but people from England, people from France that have come here to study at William Esper, and they say they've loved it. It's a 2-year program. They've been here for a year. They're doing the second course now, and they say they like it, and it's one of the best trainings they've had. In my opinion, well, it's been great now, meeting a lot of people, getting to know the place. It's been awesome. I just have one doubt, if you guys watch any of my videos, I love philosophy, stoicism in particular, and I'm really deep into it. I love it. I think it makes me a better person, the study of philosophy. And when I'm acting, it's all about catching those feelings, those impressions that I'm getting, and letting them flow into my behavior. So I was like scared and worried, what if this makes me really impulsive? This makes me rude with other people back in the streets. But in a sense, it's being honest. Wouldn't we like honesty? Of course, not complete honesty like that episode in, I don't know what series it was, where like everyone's just spilling out the beans in front of each other and saying like, I hate you, I'm envious of you. I don't think that will ever happen, right? But I felt like some kind of conflict in there. Maybe it was just my like ego trying to put up some imaginary barrier so I wouldn't like open up on stage and was just making up stories. But I think that was a valid question that I had to address. So I believe the mind is like, the subconscious mind is powerful enough to know that I'm making a choice on stage to live in the imaginary world and having this catharsis of feelings and honesty and taking things personally, which is also like training for, catching those impressions and making the choice of throwing them in there, into my behavior, into whatever is happening, or step back, go to the balcony, and then reevaluate. Because, negotiation, I'm not an expert. I've read some like things about it, but I love, stepping back and taking principle-based negotiation instead of just like trying to hammer out the other person. And well, drama is conflict, so you gotta get like hooked in there and be passionate, because it's not real life. It's the sublime, and that's why we love it, because it brings out many things that don't happen in real life, and yet it's rooted in real life. That is the sublime to me. So that's what I'm training, and philosophy will remain a part of my life, and so is acting. So I think both of them can coexist. I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing this and see what happens. I don't want to be, some kind of person that just gets dragged on by every fucking impulse he has. I don't want that. And I somehow believe believe that these two things are amazing, can coexist. Same with meditation. I'll later get into that, but I think that's a great thing. So if you're here about the acting, you might love this one-year program. If you have any questions, please let me know. Oh, I forgot to talk about the city. The city, New York, fucking amazing. There's so many people, so many things to do. I can walk anywhere. I'm fortunate enough to know have a home, have food, be able to go to museums, shows. I'm going to theater next week, see 47 Ronin, so maybe I'll tell you about that. But I'm really happy here, you know. The weather, I strangely love the weather. I haven't lived through a winter, so I'm gonna hold that on you guys, see how what the winter treats me. But I think it's gonna be great. I'm loving it right now, doing my best. Gonna keep on training, brothers. See what's going on, do the best, grab the right handle, and keep experimenting, see what happens. If you like this video, remember, subscribe. I'm gonna be posting up many things here. Hope you enjoy, have a great day, and remember, just keep on dreaming, brother.